is Jay Cho. I'm a chef and owner of a Coma Food Truck. I'm here for the Sustainable Living Expo to do, in about a short time, I do the demonstration on our signature dish. It's called Bibimbap. I hope you guys enjoy my demonstration. Thank you.
Today we will be showcasing the modern updated version of Bibimbap, which my brother, has made and is also on our menu. For the rice, you can cook them earlier with 1 to 2 ratio of 1 part rice and 2 part water. You can use the brown rice or sushi rice, whichever you want it for a healthier choice. And I would recommend brown rice to be healthy. The gochujang sauce is fairly simple. It consists of 200 grams of gochujang, 50 grams of plum syrup or sugar, or Sprite, 10 grams of sugar, 6 grams of sesame seed, and 10 grams of sesame seed oil, and 10 grams of corn syrup. You can add more syrup or sugar, but you don't want the sauce to be too runny. So first, you want to start with the lightest color of the vegetables. As you can see today, we have Korean radish, carrots, cucumbers, soybean sprouts, bracken fiddleheads, zucchini, and shiitake mushrooms. So my brother will start with the Korean radish.
As you just saw, I was using a mandolin for the good consistency on the radish. The size goes 1/8 inch, thinly sliced, and then you want to fine julienne them. And then once you get julienne, you can put it on the side. Okay. Next up, we're going to do carrots. Same thing. I don't know, can you guys see it? Okay, so 1/8 inch, same thing. Fine julienne them. It's a little bit thick, but you want to fine julienne them. So put it on the side again. Okay, for next, I'll do the cucumber. When you cut cucumber, we're going to cut the head off. It's fairly same size, but you want to cut julienne. You just want a slice of it. You want to keep the same. All the vegetables, you want to keep it in the same size. So, same size again. Okay, and zucchini, the same thing for zucchini, but what you want to do with the zucchini is, when you get a hole, it's a round, right? But you want to cut it in half, and then you want to use the mandolin to cut it, but same size, about 1/8 inch, thinly sliced. And then we're going to go over with the mushroom. We use the shiitake mushrooms. For shiitake mushrooms, you want to cut it in the same size of 1/8 inch again. Just finely sliced, fine julienne. So everything goes on the side. For bracken fiddlehead, you'll find it in a Korean grocery store. It usually comes on a dry, so you want to give it about 3 hours to finish it off. So what you want to do is when it comes dry, you want to soak it in the hot water for about an hour, and then rinse it off, and then boil it in boiling water about half an hour to an hour. Give it a take. Then drain the water off, cool it off under room temperature, and then cut it in. You can cut it with the scissors or the knife. It's your choice, of course. And sometimes when you get the fiddleheads, the end part you just can't chew it. It's not edible. So you want to get rid of it because it's too hard. It's not chewable. So you want to get rid of it. But then you want to save the stems and the ones you can chew. That's the fiddlehead brecken again. You can go to any Korean grocery stores. They have it. Go ask for them. In Korean, it's called gochujang. That also now we're gonna go over with the beef, the ground beef. I just marinate it. The consist of ground beef marination goes with the soy sauce, sesame oil, sesame seeds, and a little bit of minced garlic, and the sesame seeds, and also that's about it. And just marinate it. For beef, you want to just marinate it probably 15 minutes to half an hour, depending on the portion you do. You can go longer. Now for the cooking, now for soybean sprouts, it's very tricky because sometimes you smell that it's very funky that you don't want to smell. But have your boiling water ready always. And then boil the water to boiling point. Add your soybean sprout while it boils. And then just let it stir it into the water, and then let it sit for about 30 minutes until it starts to bubbling. Then you want to just flip it aside, flip upside down, and then let it sit for 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Until it gets a little bit soft. You want to chew it actually.
So what you want is a little bit of a crunchy texture to it, but just soft enough so you can actually chew the soybean sprouts.
Okay, now it's done. You want to drain it out. For French cooking, when you blanch something, you shock it with the cold water. For this soybean sprout, if you do that, the smell is gonna come back. That smell is gonna come back to you. So you don't want that. You can taste that smell too. So you just want to pull it on a room pan. Just let it go. Okay, so now sauteing vegetables. We want to start with the radish. Lightest color to dark color of the vegetables. So radish is the white. So you want to start with the radish. I'm just going to show you the radish. Okay, I got competition there. Alright, heat up your pan with vegetable oil. As you can see, I just did it half an hour early. Demonstrate. For vegetables, you don't want your pan to be too high because it tends to burn the vegetable because you find julienne. So you just want to keep it low. Okay, we're gonna start with radish. Salt them lightly, not too much salt, because every vegetable is going to have a salt. And you don't want you don't want any color on the vegetables, okay? For the presentation purposes. So probably another 3 turns of the sauté, and that's it. Okay, that's it, that's done. Still cooking. I'm gonna put it on the side. Oh, sorry. On this side. So we're gonna let it cool on the pan again. Okay. So next up, I'll do the zucchini and cucumbers because they're the lightest color after lunch. So I'll start with the zucchini. Again, on the low heat. Okay, wow, it's bubbling. Okay. Soften lightly. You don't want to overcook the vegetables because it's going to get mushy. You don't want it. Now, bibimbap is supposed to have that texture of a crunchiness. And when you start to see the color, that's it. That's done. Just lightly sauté again. Okay, we'll have your non-stick pan. And I prefer to use the non-stick pan for the vegetables because you don't want to use the regular pan because the vegetable pan is prepared quickly and it just sticks into the pan and you can't use it. Now for cucumber. What I did for the cucumber today, this morning, I salted it a bit because cucumber has a lot of water contents, and you don't want that. You don't want too many water contents into your cucumber because it's just gonna get mushy again. So you want to drain that water off by adding the salt and give it about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, again, put it on the side. Okay, next up, I'll do the carrots. Whoa, guess I got some water on the oil. Okay. It's very quick process for the vegetable because it's very fine julienne. So you just want to give it a toss a bit and then no peppers on any vegetables. You're ruining the colors. No peppers, okay? But you'll get the peppers on the meat. Slightly sauté. It's very quick. Cook right off. Okay. Next, we'll do the shiitake mushrooms.